Welcome to Primecast, episode 101. My name is Jesse.
Primecast 101. My name is Wyatt.
Yep. I got a little tidbit I wanted to talk about real quick that just really kind of captivated my imagination.
Oh shit.
It's pretty fucking cool.
Okay.
It's not bad at all. I was reading this news article that you know how like they'll like put like these trackers on sharks or other wildlife in the oceans just to keep track of them and shit.
Sure.
Yeah, the one washed up on a beach not too long ago, and they
was it like a shark?
It was not on a shark. It was just by itself.
Oh, okay.
A tracker. And they figured out that they put it on a great white shark not too long ago. I think they said it was a 11-foot great white shark, which is a pretty big one.
Mm-hmm.
And they were able to like determine like where it went and how far it went. And they found out that at some point it just like plummeted like a couple thousand feet underneath sea level,
mm-hmm.
which great white sharks never do.
Yeah.
But you'd expect it to get cold, but actually the temperature got hotter. And because of this, they figured out that something ate the great white shark, and the tracker it got warm because of being inside its stomach,
mm-hmm.
and then pooped it out, and then it washed up on shore. Now, the question is, what the hell is in the ocean that could eat a great white shark?
Cue Pacific Rim music.
Cue Godzilla music.
No. It would just sound so much cooler. Just the dun 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 dun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing, though?
I mean, yeah, it's kind of fucking terrifying.
Yeah, it is. Like there's just so much shit.
Didn't they ever think that the thing could be broken?
Good. I mean, they didn't mention any type of. I mean, to like detect, like to break in such a specific fashion, and like they were able to detect that like it went down, got hotter, then it did come back up and got colder, and that's when it washed up.
It's the Loch Ness Monster.
A lot of people are theorizing that a giant squid could have ate one, but
a giant squid ate a shark?
Which I highly doubt.
Well, here's the thing about that. That's even more terrifying because squids and octopi fucking scare me. Like, it's not the fact of they look creepy or I've seen enough anime to know where this is going. It's the fact of if they get on you, you're gonna fucking die.
I just got what you said.
Yeah. It's the fact of the matter of if they touch you, you're dead. You're gonna fucking die.
Especially, I mean,
like,
they fight whales. Like, there's been many whales that have been seen that had sucker scars on around their faces from because whales are pretty much will eat a giant squid, but then the giant squid will fight back, and like it'll leave scars over the whale's face.
Like I saw a video yesterday of some Oriental restaurant. And they eat little squids live.
Mm-hmm.
Like live. And that's insane. I feel so bad.
Actually, in that movie Old Boy that I really like, the original Korean one,
yeah,
that actually has a pretty infamous scene where the actor actually does eat a live squid on film.
Damn.
It's pretty nuts. And just kind of proves like there's so much shit in our ocean. I mean, like that we don't know about. I mean, it wasn't even until just like a few years ago we actually saw a giant squid live on film for the first time. All the other times they've been dead and washed up on shores. And a colossal squid, which is actually bigger than a giant squid.
I hope so.
I love watching the documentaries about finding giant squid because that's just, I mean, for how technologically advanced we are, as opposed to like how we were like even just 100 years ago, and that we still like for the longest time never saw never seen some of these animals live.
Mm-hmm.
And there's something fucking gigantic out in the middle of the ocean that will eat great white sharks. I don't want to go in the ocean ever again. Well, also a lot of people are thinking it could be like a megalodon, which is an ancient, gigantic great white shark, which is like 25 to 30 feet long, I think.
Yeah.
No, I forget how big it is, but they're absolutely fucking gigantic.
Yeah.
A lot of people are theorizing it could be one of those, but who knows? I would just like love, just like, you know, it's fucking impossible. Like, what if we could just like, you know, drain the ocean of water and just fucking look at all this shit that's in there, but then put the water back, of course, somehow. Get a giant space vacuum. Anyway, we're going to go into the first real part of the show. I just had to talk about that because I was just fucking
squids and shit.
Squids and shit.
Ugh.
Yeah. Going to go right into purchases and acquisitions.
Real quick, I have to say.
Okay.
If you hear screaming of children and all that,
could
then
be mine or your house.
Yeah.
So
there's children in my house right now.
There's going to be screaming in stereo.
Yeah, and you're going to hear just a lot of God fucking. Just a lot of that.
So typical Tuesday.
Typical Tuesday. What is today?
Saturday.
For a second, I thought it was Tuesday. I was like, it's not Tuesday, is it? What'd you buy this week?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
What'd you get?
Got Deluxe Strafe and Drift.
Yeah, how are those?
Okay.
Did you get the single strafe or did you get the evolution strafe?
Yes. So I didn't know how good buying these toys felt when they are $10 a piece at Walmart. They didn't have Slash, but I just found Slash for $10 from a guy. So, meh, I'm fine. So there's that. And Strafe is not as good as I wanted him to be.
Really?
But he's not awful. Like, he's essentially mediocre, and so the consensus is Scorn is the best Dinobot figure. My favorite is still Slug. I love Slug. I like Scorn, but Slug is just the best, in my opinion. He just suits my tastes. And Strafe I thought was going to be, my favorite, and he's just not. Like, he just weird articulation. So you know how his wings are supposed to fold up on like a cape thing?
Yeah.
It does not do that well at all. And his wrists are really weird. They have swivels, like he has the gorilla arms wrists.
Yeah.
There's not much transformation to him. Like, you just peg his hands in, and the underside of his elbow, like, is hollow. And I thought it was because he folded his arm up to transform it. No, there's no reason it should be hollow at all. It just doesn't make sense. And like, everything else is fine. I wish his head's pegged into his chest where they like transform and collapse down.
Right.
They don't. They just kind of sit there on his chest. And then his wings, you can pop them off. But yeah, I just wish his wings had like another hinge in them so he could wear them and not look dumb. Like, what I've just grown to doing is just leaving his wings sprawled out. Because they still look, fine.
Right.
Like that, but it takes up so much space. So the way I have him posed right now is I use a Tamashi stage and just have him, like, hovering there behind all the other Dinobots.
What about Drift?
Drift is, I believe, my favorite figure so far.
Really?
Yes. I love that.
Out of the entire line?
Out of the entire line. Because I don't think he's the best figure, but I think he's my favorite. If that makes sense. He's just so endearing. I'm going to play with him actually now. I've added some gold to him just because he needed to look not so boring, and I painted his eyes light blue. And there's some kids.
Yep.
I found your kids.
Yep.
And Drift is just so endearing in his design, and just, I love him. He moves really well. There's just something really fun and endearing about this toy. I love it. Like, he's not the best, but he's my favorite so far. Like, him and Leader Prime are my favorites.
What about Evasion Prime?
Evasion Prime's really cool. Like, do you want like a top 5 from me?
Yeah.
Okay. I hear a lot of kids.
Yep.
Evasion Prime, in no particular order. Evasion Prime, Leader Prime, Deluxe Drift, Deluxe Slug, and probably between Leader Grimlock or Scorn. And next show I'll have Hound and Galvatron and hopefully Slash.
How'd you acquire those?
Hasbro Toy Shop.
I don't think you'll be disappointed by the Voyagers.
That's right, you got them, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a place for Hound already on the shelf. And from what I've seen of him in the one TV spot I watched, like, yeah, I'll take me some Hound. Why is she laughing?
I don't, because she's dumb.
No.
She's having a retard moment. Alright, let's see.
I was gonna say something else and I forgot, so screw it. Go buy Drift.
You were gonna talk about watching Revenge of the Fallen.
Oh, okay.
So get that out of the way before the news.
Well, I was telling Jesse this story, and he was like, "No, let's tell the story on air." So I'm at work.
On air, in quotations.
On air, with Audacity on. So I message all my friends. I'm like, "Hey, whoever's interested, Transformers 4, Thursday the 26th at 9 p.m. IMAX 3D. Here's the address. Here's the theater. Be there." I'm hanging out with my friend the other day. He says we should watch all the movies before we go see 4. I'm like, "Okay, we can do that." And so last night, my girlfriend's like, "Hey, let's go over, hang out with them, and watch Transformers." Okay. And everyone had already seen 1, so we're like, "All right, let's start with Revenge of the Fallen." I put the DVD in, and I'm like, "Preface: this movie is really bad. This movie is really, really bad. I'm not making you watch it because I think it's good. There are good parts in it. I will point them out. Everything else, though, is really, really dumb." We put it in. We're watching it. Like, all the robot scenes are pretty cool. Like, I don't have a complaint with those too much while watching this.
I don't think that the human scenes... There are a lot of human characters I wish they would have just eliminated, period. Mm-hmm. Like, Leo being the main one.
I forgot, legitimately, until last night, I forgot Leo was in the movie.
He's such an annoying fucking twat. I hate him.
We're watching it, and she's just kind of cringing at some of the moments.
Yeah, there's a lot of cringe moments in that movie.
The mom at college and all that.
Oh, God.
All the perversion in the beginning with the parents, like, all the dogs humping, like, it was just uncalled for, and they're just like, why are all the...
Mojo, stop dominating Frankie.
Yep.
I did kind of like that part, as stupid as it was.
We're watching it.
The idea of this stupid little Chihuahua dominating a big-ass bulldog, I mean, that's kind of funny.
The movie's freaking long. If people don't remember it or never saw it, it's freaking long.
Especially when you realize when Optimus only dies, like, in the first act.
Yeah.
Everything else is drags.
I was at work. And I looked at the runtime on Transformers 4. That is long. I think it's longer than Revenge of the Fallen.
Yep, it's the longest one.
Yeah, it's 2 hours and 50 minutes long.
Holy shit. Is that with credits or without?
That's with credits and trailers, I believe. Which is 15 minutes of trailers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy goddamn.
Hopefully, I mean, a lot of the scenes aren't a complete waste of time.
I know. I was watching Revenge of the Fallen. I'm like, wow, this is a lot of wasted time. And we're watching it, and it's about maybe an hour in. And even still, an hour in, that's about to the point to where I don't even think an hour in is where they meet Jetfire.
No, it's like 2 hours in is when they meet him, I think.
We get to about the hour 10 mark. She's like, how much longer does this movie got? And I'm like, okay. It's got about... I'm just thinking, because I'm thinking till the last battle. And then I'm just like, it's got about an hour left. And we're watching it, and she just like, ugh. She gets up, gets our Hawaiian punch, pours a glass, about half glass. She goes in the other room, she comes back with a bottle of vodka. She had to drink to get through this movie.
That's awesome.
And then we get...
I can understand that.
We get to the end battle, and where Optimus just came back, and she's like, how much longer now? And I'm like, literally 5 minutes. And she's like, but the battle just started. I'm like, no, literally 5 minutes. The movie will be done. And she's like, oh, like, we're the part where she was getting interested finally. Bam, credits.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had to drink a bit to get through that movie. And I told her, Leo is not in the third one, and the third one is a bit more entertaining. My buddy Jason, too, I was like, have you seen the third one? And he's like, no. I was like, why? He's like, because I saw 2. I was like, oh.
To Revenge of the Fallen's credit, though, I like the human scenes better in Revenge of the Fallen than in Dark of the Moon.
I just can't. I can't. Like, I don't.
Well, I mean,
hate
I don't
Revenge of
like
the
the
Fallen.
scenes in the human scenes in Revenge of the Fallen at all. But I think they're more watchable than the ones in Dark of the Moon.
I disagree because I mean, Dark of the Moon had more interesting characters to me.
They're all comic relief.
The only character, and I will say that I actually did sort of enjoy as a human in Dark of the Moon was what's his name? General Hospital's guy.
General Hospital's guy.
I think, what show is he in? Oh, I'm sorry, Grey's Anatomy.
Patrick Dempsey.
Patrick Dempsey.
Yeah, but I mean, he was just there for a paycheck.
I mean, then I think of all the other human moments, and then I think of the whole Ken Jeong scene where Laserbeak kills him.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
I hate that character, the Asian stereotype.
Like I
hated him.
That's how he. That's
Wang. Deep Wang. Get it?
I didn't mind him because I didn't take that movie very serious, anyways. I was like, okay, that's hangover material, I guess.
I liked him. I thought he was pretty. That guy was pretty good in Knocked Up. Very subtle. Had a very small role. I can only take that dude in very small doses.
Wasn't he the doctor?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And then
that was his first movie because he was in the actual doctor. But then when he was high, he actually was like a legitimate doctor before he played that role, and then I guess, doctors go into acting pretty seamlessly.
Then you had like John Malkovich, and I'm just like, okay. Like, I didn't mind him because he wasn't outright comedy. He was more of just a fucking doof. Who, like, and people work with that doof. And, like, my boss, you're not my boss, but I've worked with people who are just straight up doofs. So, for someone to portray their boss as a straight doof, easy to do. So, yeah, he was just kind of an idiot. He wasn't meant to be stupid funny. You know what I still think is, like, really dumb? They put in the effort to switch out frickin' awesome and fucking awesome in the DVD.
I know. That's so fucking weird.
Like, I don't...
They they did that for the Netflix release, too.
They changed it to fucking?
Yeah.
That's weird. Why would you put that on Netflix?
Because I actually watched it more on Netflix than on Blu-ray.
Yeah, my Blu-ray is all messed up.
Because it's fucking easier.
Is it still on Netflix?
Actually, no. I searched her not too long ago, and it's not there.
Dag.
What
were we talking about?
Movies. The movies. You watching Revenge of the Fallen with friends.
Oh. Yeah, the movie's still kind of dumb, so... And hopefully Transformers 4 isn't that dumb.
Yeah, but... also, like, a legitimate part that I really do like of Revenge of the Fallen is still it has the best scene in all the movies, so the best fight scene in all the movies so far.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as I love the fight between Optimus and Sentinel in the last one, it still has nothing over the forest battle in Revenge of the Fallen. I get goosebumps watching that scene every time when Optimus gets his fucking ass beat, and then he stands up, pops out his second blades, and it says, "I'll take you all on." That's a top fucking scene.
Though the only problem was
franchise.
Like, the people I was with, they like the Transformers movies. They're not, I mean, obviously not like I am. And like every scene, someone was fighting. Like, they were like who is Optimus Prime actually fighting? I'm like, he's fighting.
It's really hard to describe that plot.
I know. I'm like, he's fighting Grindor, Starscream, and Megatron in this scene, and then they killed Grindor. And then every time somebody was fighting a robot, my buddy, he legitimately asked me, "Is that one Starscream? Are they fighting Starscream?" And then they finally showed Starscream's jet, and he's like, "That's Starscream, right?" I'm like, "Yes." And now that's Starscream. Like, he thought everyone was Starscream because everyone looks the same. And she even said it without me even saying anything. She said it. She's like, "I don't see how you keep up with this. They all look the same."
I hear that all the time. I don't have a problem keeping track of any.
Yeah, I don't either. I guess it just shows how messed up we are.
I know, right?
But I guess, the filthy casuals do.
Fucking noobs.
Noobs.
Whenever your friend's like, "Is that one Starscream?" Just take up a newspaper, roll it up, and smack him in the head. No, it is not Starscream.
God, you guys are just a bunch of fucking casuals, and leave his house. Don't even want to hang out with you guys anymore. Go play World of Warcraft. But yeah. That was a fun experience. Anyway, what's news?
When are you gonna watch Dark of the Moon with them?
I don't know. We're probably gonna go see How to Train Your Dragon 2.
I would love to hear their opinion of fucking Rosie's
ass
acting.
No, I thought you meant like the ass.
I was watching the honest trailers for Revenge of the Fallen.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that one?
No.
The fucking best quote from that whole trailer was when they're trying to describe Megan Fox.
Mm-hmm.
They said Megan Fox, who has the looks of a professional porn star but the acting skills of an amateur porn star. You're like, yeah, that's about right. Anyway, okay, let's get on to news. First off, we are not going to talk about any of the TV spots because I didn't watch any of the new ones. Because not to mention that there's fucking 25 of them now, almost 30, I think. Mm-hmm. There's a lot, but then but there's hints of a lot of spoiler-ish material in them. I'm like, no, fuck this. I'm standing by what I said last week. I'm not going to watch any more trailers or TV spots for movies I know I'll be invested in just by knowing the title. I know I'm going to see a movie called The Avengers. No, regardless. So, I'm not going to watch anything trailer, TV spot related for any movies that I know I'll be interested in.
Real quick, though. I have a quick thing to say about The Avengers. Someone described the first 20-minute footage that was shown. Mm-hmm. That movie sounds really dumb.
Well.
Do you want to talk about it?
Sure. I don't care.
Possible spoiler material for Avengers 2. So some of this is speculation, some of this is stuff that's shown. So apparently, the really dumb thing is apparently Bruce Banner and Natasha have a thing.
Really?
Yeah. The other thing is, apparently Thor and Natalie Portman are no longer together. Nullifying the entire point of the first two Thor movies. And Natasha slutting around with Hawkeye the whole time. And not to mention, the comic stuff of Winter Soldier.
Keeping this in mind, I still haven't seen Captain America 2.
Mm-hmm.
But wasn't there a scene where Black Widow and Captain America kiss?
No. Oh, well, okay, there is, but it's not really like that at all.
Oh. Okay. I thought they were going to be a thing.
No, I always thought Hawkeye and her would be a thing. Then they put Winter Soldier in the movie, and they're a thing in the books. And then there's nothing about that in the movie. And it just... Yeah. And now it's with Bruce Banner. She's becoming the team slut. For no reason. And then the thing that gets me the most is...
So she's basically being like Scarlett Johansson.
Oh.
She's playing herself now.
Oh. The other thing around. Is, why is Natalie Portman and Thor no longer together? Why? Why would you put that in the movie? That's the entire point of the first movie. Let alone like why his mother died in the second one. Spoiler alert. But shit.
I don't know. As I don't really care
And this is all
too much. I'm sure a lot of people do, but I've said many times that the Thor franchise and character is my least favorite out of the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, what gets me about it is when people write movies, and this isn't against Joss Whedon personally, but if he fucked up, then I'm going to tell you, you fucked up. And this is all speculation again. This all could be wrong. Yeah, I'm going to write him a fucking letter with like 8 frowning faces. What gets me, and again, this is all stuff that was hearsay. This might not all be true, but some of it might be. This is all from footage. Or some of it. The rest is just like spoken stuff during the presentation. Anyway, what gets me about these movies is they have solo writers and all that, which is fine. But when you start messing with each other's stuff and make it hard to pull back from in the separate movie because you have so many people writing for so many different movies for so many characters, like, I understand it's a tricky business, but holy shit. If it's going to turn into like this, to where it did with like Thor 2, like less of Thor 2, but Captain America 2, and, you know, just messing everything up. Okay, I'm going to reword that. I take back messing everything up. I'm going to say tampering with everything. Mm-hmm. And just, you know, making it not able to go back. I think the Iron Man sequels did that way too much, to where they just kept pushing it way too far. And then I don't get it. And there is one really cool thing though that came out of that footage is apparently whenever they get bored, apparently what's happening is Captain assembled all the Avengers and they're going around cleaning up everything from the. Wait, you haven't seen Cap 2, right?
No.
Okay, then never mind. They're cleaning up stuff and events from Captain America 2.
Like trash?
You could say that.
Pop cans and everywhere.
You could say that.
Would you say that, though?
No.
Okay.
And how they have fun, like, when they're having their little, like, alright, good job, team, what are we going to do now? When they're fucking around, apparently they practice, like, everybody gets up there and tries to pick up Thor's hammer. And apparently Iron Man uses his Hulkbuster suit and like blows the arms out of it. And then then there's a part of the scene. The one thing I want in that movie, Cap gets up there and tries it and it budges. Apparently.
Interesting.
I haven't seen any of this footage. This could all be bullshit, but it's from some press event, and I really hope that's in the movie. But they can take Hulk having sex with Scarlett Johansson, and they can take their whole rewriting the Thor movies and shove it up their ass.
Okay.
Anyway.
Let's go back on the news.
What were we talking about?
News-ish stuff.
Okay.
That was like, what were we going to talk about? Okay. Alright, first little bit I want to talk about is that, in a latest issue of Figure King from Japan, they had a bunch of pictures that confirm and announce a couple things. Even though we all kind of knew this, but this is the first time we actually see picture evidence. Mm-hmm. We get to see Lockdown with his gun face.
Yeah.
Which looks awesome. It's tacky as hell, but I mean, still looks great.
The fact that they did it.
Yeah. And also, actually, I just remembered this, but speaking about Lockdown, we got to see first official images of Lockdown, of the Hasbro version, and it's weird. The Hasbro one looks a lot better.
Now, why do you say it looks better? Because it has no black on the legs and stuff?
The arms are painted silver. It's just a lot less black on it. You get to see a lot more detail. Okay. The arms are painted silver. The chest is a kind of like a, I forget like how to describe the color. Just let me look at the picture real quick on my phone because I save images. I'm a nerd. It has kind of like a color that more matches the outside of the vehicle. On the legs it has silver and gold, and so a lot more silver. There's a lot more silver and just different paint ups. It just sticks out a lot better and just like makes the figure look more interesting instead of just looking like unpainted black plastic. The only difference is that the only downside on the Hasbro one I can tell is that the eyes aren't painted green. It's that same black translucent plastic light piping. But you can, as an easy fix, just disassemble it and put green paint on it and blah blah. You're done, which I'm going to do. But yeah, we get to see a picture of that with the gun face. We finally got an official size comparison of that Battle Command Optimus Prime, that really fucking goofy thing that's meant for like the one-step figures.
Yeah.
And it's as lights and sounds as a trailer they can combine for a jetpack, and it's roughly it's maybe just like a hair taller than Evasion Optimus Prime. So it's roughly a Voyager scale. So I'm actually slightly interested in this now, just because of the scale. But even though I think the backpack is horrendous and just the kibble on everything is just fucking stupid, but I love the sculpting on the chest, the head, and the paint job is pretty good looking. But the transformation looks, derp easy. Which, if we're not going to get a Voyager official Generation Voyager class figure of this version of Prime, then I might have to pick this one up.
I'm not going to have to.
You're not going to?
I'm gonna. I'm good. I don't think it looks awful, even. I just, I don't want to.
And we got a first picture and announcement of the prototype for the DMK Age of Extinction Optimus Prime. This is that model kit for the
dual model
Dark
kit.
of the Moon. Dual model kit.
Dual model kit.
The one that dual model kit.
There you go.
For the one that came out for Dark of the Moon Optimus Prime. And it looks pretty good.
You look pretty good.
I know. Thank you. I might pick this one up because I passed on the first one, and I kind of regretted it back then. But this one looks really good to me. I love the idea of putting this guy together. Just can't wait to see more pictures, more colored pictures of it.
You were talking really quietly, and you were just like, I just can't wait to see.
I just can't.
You sounded really it's like you started to zone out at the thought, at the bliss thought of this.
Just can't fucking stop looking. I can't click. Okay, there I clicked. Okay. And previously it was announced that at I believe was it Toy Fair? Yeah, it was New York Toy Fair.
What?
That Transformers 5 was going to be planned for 2017.
Yeah.
But they actually just now announced that it's going to be coming out in 2016, a year earlier, so it's only going to be a 2-year difference. So that's good, kind of.
Yeah.
Won't have a huge wait for it now. Just wondering if we're not sure if Michael Bay is going to be attached to the series anymore, because he said numerous times that he was done after certain movies. Like he said he was done after Revenge of the Fallen, then he went on to direct Dark of the Moon, and then he said he was done for after that. Then he of course went on to direct Age of Extinction. But yeah, I'd kind of like to see a new director for TF5.
Yeah, I'd like to see new everybody. We just got those two dunder fucks away from it. And I will say, I don't mind Michael Bay that much. I don't think he's a good director or guy. I think the guy's kind of a douche. But a lot of the stuff wrong. He knows how to make
shit look good.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff wrong with the movies aren't exactly his fault. The writing for 2 wasn't his fault. Fuck. The way the Transformers...
It was his idea to put in Devastator's testicles.
Even still. That wasn't... I didn't even... When I think of problems with Revenge of the Fallen, I don't think about that. Mm-hmm. But even for the most part, the robot designs... he doesn't sit there and draw them by hand himself.
Right.
Holy shit. He doesn't. He might have, critiques here and there. The way he wants them to move, or... But he doesn't... When people... That's why I don't like the term Bayformers. When people will say, this is how this robot's supposed to look, Michael Bay, learn. And I'm just he doesn't... You're yelling at the wrong guy! Mm-hmm. Yell at him for shitty movies, not shitty designs. Because he doesn't draw them by hand. He just doesn't.
Okay.
I want him to get him away from Transformers 5, I'll be okay, and get those other two fuckers away from Spider-Man.
And from Star Trek.
Yeah, he's directing Star Trek.
Robert Orci is writing and directing Star Trek 3.
Your franchise is fucked.
I know, right? God.
Gotta hate them so much. I hate them so much.
Hi, Jordan. Go play in your room, okay? Yes, go play in your room. Yep.
He said now.
Alrighty, what about Botcon do you want to talk about?
Well, there's kids screaming downstairs. So can you hear that?
No. But I probably can't hear them over my own children.
Oh, look! A new TV spot!
Oh, no way! We haven't seen one in a couple minutes. Yeah, I'm funny, huh? Alright,
okay.
Go in your room, buddy. Go watch a movie.
Let's cover the not so prominent stuff first.
Okay.
Like Hall of Fame inductees. They inducted Stan Bush.
I don't know, that's fucking funny to me.
Yeah, at this point, whenever I think of Stan Bush, like, he did great. But every time I think of him, I'm just like, I'm reminded of Jason David Frank.
Yeah.
I'm just like, get off it. Get off it, please. So, I mean, yeah, obviously, sure. Then they inducted, RC got voted in, allegedly. And then they inducted
And there's
Rodimus.
going to be a figure of her revealed sometime this weekend?
They said revealed tomorrow, so it's supposed to be being revealed today.
But you just said tomorrow. So it's yesterday's tomorrow?
Yesterday's tomorrow.
So it's today, so it's tomorrow's yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay. So RC's Bush is nominated.
How long have you been waiting to say that?
Like 5 seconds.
That was actually really funny.
I was looking at the news article and RC is right above Bush, so it's like, huh. Okay.
Huh, that's funny. I'm gonna make a joke about this. And then they inducted Rodimus. All right.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Who cares?
Yeah. All right. They revealed another Comic-Con exclusive.
Did they?
They did.
Which is what?
Which is Age of Extinction Dinobots done up as G1 Dinobots.
Who would have ever thunk it?
With a cardboard arc. Whoa!
No way.
Whoa! Okay.
That cardboard, blah blah blah. That cardboard arc is amazing. I'd buy that alone, if I could.
I forgot how much the set is. It's like $100 some odd.
Fuck
dollars.
that.
You don't want to buy cardboard $100 some odd dollar thing?
No.
Okay. I'm looking at it now again. I didn't really look at the arc. Oh, the arc actually is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
No, well, yeah. What's cardboard though?
Could be a little bit more three-dimensional, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, like I kind of want that.
Yeah.
I don't really care. Like I think these figures look really cool, but I don't care about owning them. What's really cool though, they did do some really cool things, like Swoop, quote unquote Swoop. They're all done up like the toys. Like Swoop has the translucent heads. I really like that. It's all red and stuff. You know one that I think works really, really well?
What?
Snarl works really, really well. Like, I kind of wish that was his color scheme on the actual toy. Because he does. He does look awesome. Everyone else looks okay. But I like what they did with Swoop and Snarl. The most. We saw more toys.
Nothing really brand new.
There is some brand new thing, and I've been waiting to tell you about this because I don't think you saw this.
I probably didn't because honestly, I even kind of forgot that Botcon was this weekend, and I really haven't been paying much attention to the toy news.
So a couple of multi-packs are coming out, and I want you to look at this link. I want you to go through the images and look closely and it looks like the third image after the jump. When you look closely, what's in that image?
Okay. Let's take a look at this. I see it is a multi-pack. Autobots United. Okay. I see a Rusty Evasion Prime.
There you go. What you see right there is the Dark to the Moon crankcase. What I think is a
beak. Is that a laser beak?
No, I don't see laser beak anywhere.
So what is this? Like
the Autobots United pack is just a different paint job on all these toys and re-releasing them. I think they all look okay. Like Drift looks pretty good, but
I don't even see where's Drift.
He's in the first picture. But Hound and Crosshairs look kind of boring, and I still want that Bumblebee. And you know, I'm starting to actually eat some crow here because I'm starting to think, like, why aren't they pushing the hood down?
Yeah.
I do.
Okay. Wait, I'm really fucking confused now.
So, okay, I'm gonna explain it to you. You ready for me to explain it to you?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Autobots United 5-pack are these 5 Autobots. The 3 that are kind of like just thrown there in the back is another 3-pack that's going to be coming out.
Okay, because yeah, like in this third image, I see the Rusty Prime crankcase, and I don't even know what the other one is. There's a couple random ass figures here with this Rusty Evasion Prime.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna sum it all up for you. That one right there is Hotshot. Apparently, it's Generation Skids repaint.
No, who cares about that?
Well, this is supposed to replicate the beginning of the movie, where the guys in the evil government SUVs come up, take Optimus Prime, and they escape in that Skids toy. Yeah, get it now?
I get it.
And I will say, this Rusty Prime he looks awesome.
Although, like, you don't really see much of it.
Look at the toy in the background, though. I can see flames, I see dirt, the black legs. In my opinion, looks a lot better than the muddy white one that Takara's doing.
But I mean, all you can really see is like the back end of this one.
Yeah, and some of the chest. There's a robot.
I don't see any of the chest. There's a robot. Okay. Where?
Look up, just look right up above the cab. There's a robot mode laying right there.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
I had no idea what that fucking piece of plastic was. I just thought it was some random ass figure that was thrown there. Okay. I can see that.
Yeah.
I can't really see too much of it, but I mean, looks like it still really doesn't have too much hints of red and blue in it. Looks like it's still gonna be that weird tan color.
Yep.
I don't know. I'd like to see some better pictures of it.
There's another 2-pack.
What else is
there? It's the Leader Class 2-pack.
What else is in this? I can't tell what tell what is to the
right. Your audio is your audio, and you're lagging actually pretty badly. Like you're progressively sounding more like shit. What? Talk again.
Hi.
There, you're fine now. Like you started your audio started sounding more and more like shit, and then you just started lagging.
I don't think I was necessarily lagging. I was just kind of talking over you.
Yeah. Well, there's another 2-pack here.
Okay. Well, I'm not done with talking about these 2-packs. So the Rusty Prime and crankcase and other shit, that's not going to be a part of this Autobots United 5-pack?
No.
Okay, then that Autobots United 5-pack is going to have this other Evasion Prime that actually has the silver stripes on the chest and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's
the new
where are these multi-packs going to be at?
They didn't say yet.
Okay.
And I bet they're going to do a Dinobot one too.
No, definitely.
But I'm okay with this because I kind of like the retail versions on the figures from the Autobot pack more.
Okay, I just now saw this Leader Class 2-pack.
Yeah. Can we just talk about it really quick? Can we just fucking talk about it really quick before you start going, what the hell? Jesus. So this 2-pack of Leader Grimlock and Optimus is a supposedly more accurate Grimlock for the movie, and an Optimus Prime with a hell of a lot of chrome.
And black paint?
It's not black. It's just a very dark blue.
It looks black to me.
It's not black.
I don't even see a hint of blue in robot or truck mode.
You were blind, or something wrong with your monitor. It's not black.
I had the screen as bright as possible.
It's not black.
Okay. That Grimlock is pretty ugly. Why does he have a green head?
I don't know. I think both of these actually look worse than the retail versions, in my opinion. Some people like it because it's a little bit more movie accurate for Grimlock, but I'd rather have the orange than this dingy looking weird thing. Again, my opinion. I'm not against movie accuracy, but if something looks better, in my opinion, then...
Right.
It could also be me trying to make myself feel better about buying the retail versions, but even still, I like the retail ones more.
I'm more excited about this generation's Jetfire.
Yep, and there's
more
another
pictures
picture
of it. Yeah. When is this going to come out?
No.
Well, why don't you know?
They'll probably set the day when it'll come out. Maybe.
Maybe. Alright, what else about Botcon do you want to talk about?
They showed off more toys. Like, they showed off all the other toys that we've seen. That's about it. Like, they showed, Jahaxis and, what's her name? Wingblade. Showed all them. They still look the same. Let me check again to see if there's anything we didn't see. Ooh, okay, there's one thing. Wait a minute. There's little cards in front of Roadbuster and Skybite. Roadbuster and Skybite apparently come out in August, officially. Let me look at the cards let me see if there's anything new on these release dates for these figures.
Alright.
Jahaxis is said to come out in September. So these figures are still coming out. They weren't ultimately canceled. New pictures of the Heroes of Rock, whatever that is. Ooh, does Jetfire have a card now? Ooh, yeah, October 2014.
Okay.
So forever away.
Yep.
Because was this shown at Toy Fair for the first time?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. That's not too far. New pictures of Slog and Drift, the Voyagers. Slog still looks amazing. And Drift actually looks really awesome.
I hate that Voyager Drift.
Really?
Yeah.
I really dig it. A lot. I think Drift is going to be my favorite pair of figures to come out of this line. Why do you hate this Drift? And I'm going to preface something. I have two theories.
Okay.
Is it actually because of the stupid head, or are you just that mad that they reuse a Dark of the Moon mold?
Both of those, and that they could have had a new mold instead of going for the route of a cheap remold. My
defense on that is I think this remold works really well.
I think the head does not look good on this figure at all. I'm just going to ignore the fact that they could have released something else. I just don't think the color scheme looks decent. The head looks silly on it, in my opinion. And that's that.
The hell?
Hi, Jordan. What are you the hell in?
A fat is a big guy.
What's going on?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I just got a weird text message.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Slog and Drift still look cool. When do these come out?
I do like Slog.
Slog? I'm getting both, and I don't give a fuck. I cannot see what it says on Slog's card when he comes out.
Man.
I'm assuming it'll be the same as Drift.
I think August.
I'm pretty sure August too, but I want to see. Ooh, Lockdown. When does Lockdown come out? August.
August.
Fuck. Man, I don't want to wait till August. Because I just bought all of Wave 2. Shit. I have nothing. No! Sorry.
You're fine.
No.
You're okay. Transformers Rise of the Dark Spot is coming out this Tuesday, and there's a new Lockdown specific trailer that came out for it. I'm excited to play that game. Lockdown looks pretty fun to play as.
I am not getting that game on release, and I did not watch that trailer.
You haven't even played Fall of Cybertron, have you?
I played it. I didn't beat it or anything, though.
Oh, because last time we talked about it, you didn't play it.
I played it, just not a lot of it.
Oh. And in sad news, kind of like a follow up on one of last week's stories, Casey Kasem passed away after being taken off life support. And like we said last week, Casey Kasem was the voice of Cliff Jumper, Teletran 1,
And Blue Streak.
And among being one of the best news radio personalities.
He's also Shaggy.
Yep, he was also Shaggy.
I saw so many sad pictures of Scooby-Doo saying, "We'll miss you, Shaggy." It was really sad.
That's when Harold Ramis died.
Mm-hmm.
I saw one of the saddest pictures. It was actually of a Slimer kind of holding hands next to a Egon, kind of walking in the clouds. Like you only see at the back of them, walking way into the clouds. It was sad. Yeah, not much else. We already talked about how much of a disaster that whole family was last week.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really want to talk. That's non-news. We got some actual official pictures of Masterpiece Ultra Magnus.
This is true.
Yep, and we sell. Interesting that they the front bumper of the vehicle is painted red, which is weird. And I'm not sure if this was previously known or not, but I didn't know until now that it actually comes with little tiny figurines of Daniel and Spike.
Yep.
Which is weird. They look good, except they don't have faces.
Well, neither did any of the other ones.
Yeah.
So.
And you get a clear image of what the alternate face is, and it's kind of like just a face of Ultra Magnus being shot to death.
Yeah. Oh wait, is that what that is?
Yeah.
I didn't see that yet.
And he comes with a pair of hands that make it Magnus possible to hold the Matrix.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cartoon accurate gun, firing missiles. Still looks really good. They have a bunch of pictures of it with hauling the Masterpiece cars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, toy still looks good. Although I'm not sure if it's been seen if the actual front cab can actually turn into a robot.
I don't think it can, but I'm looking at the official picture, and yeah, it has a lot more grooves and rivets and moving parts.
And actually looks like the windows in the front do not split open for a Matrix, so I'm thinking it can transform into a corp robot, which I'll be okay with. Okay, I think that's about all the news I really wanted to cover. Is there anything else you wanted?
No, I think that's it for now. Just got questions, I guess. It is weird that his grill is red.
Yeah, it's it just looks off.
I don't mind it, but yeah, it's a little weird.
Yeah, was not expecting that. Yeah, there's no Marvel toy news, just except that Hot Toys Golden Age Captain America was released, but who cares?
The Ninja Turtle toys were released, and apparently the Guardians Legends were released.
Alright, let's go into questions.
First question from Opone. Congrats on 100, Mr. and Mr. Primecast. The YouTube internet series My Morphin Life. Oh yeah, forgot. Remember when we talked about this?
No.
Jason David Frank.
Yeah.
With that YouTube TV show.
Yeah.
My Morphin Life was made by the same independent production that produces the early 2000 Batman fan films in the Machinima series. Superpower Beatdown, characters ranging from television series, video games, comics, and films are all put in a scenario where they have to fight each other. The victor is determined through a poll of fans who can vote. However, due to controversy, they have been making alternate endings. Apologies for the run-on sentences. So that explains where that show came from. It does not explain, though, it shouldn't exist. Things like Machinima and the fan films, fine. Like the Superpower Beatdown, yeah, I've seen it. Like, good on you, but who cares? Oh, sorry. I did see, though, I'm not the only one who thinks this. It was some Wizard World convention Facebook post and said, you guys could win a chance to meet Jason David Frank. And everyone, some guy's, most rated comment was like, yeah, well, he's done a great job of milking the same thing for about 20 years.
Yep.
Sorry. I feel like I offended people last week, and I feel kind of bad, but...
Offended them by...
Don't take it personally. Please don't. Anyway. Number 1. Do you guys own any Breaking Bad merchandise? I own some t-shirts.
I'm actually wearing a Heisenberg t-shirt right now. And I just have the first 3 seasons on DVD.
I have the 5th season on DVD, and I have some t-shirts, and they showed pictures of those Funko Pops for Breaking Bad. I want some of those, if not all of them. Do you guys plan on getting any figures from the upcoming Ninja Turtles movie toy line? Nah.
No, I'm not really interested in them.
Yeah, I don't think they look horrible, but I just have other stuff I want to spend my money on.
Yeah, and plus, you don't care.
I don't care. I don't get it. Michael Bay, what are you doing to Ninja Turtles?
I don't care.
3. Jesse, what is your current status of your Transformers stop-motion film project?
Waiting on figures to be released so I can start it.
What figures?
I can't say.
You can tell me.
No, I can't.
Yeah, you can.
They're in the Age of Extinction toy line.
Is it Drift?
No.
Oh. Are you gonna get Deluxe Drift?
Yeah. Just haven't seen it.
Oh, we'll go see it.
What?
Next week, I have a question for you. When are you seeing Age of Extinction?
This weekend.
This weekend?
Hopefully Friday.
Today's Saturday, sir. It's not out yet.
What?
You said this weekend. This weekend is still this weekend.
No. Shut the fuck up.
I'm being serious.
This upcoming weekend.
Oh, what day? Saturday?
I just said hopefully Friday.
Oh, hopefully Friday. Okay, go see it Friday. I'm seeing it Thursday.
Oh,
that makes me a better fan.
Skeet, skeet, skeet.
I'm seeing it Thursday out of convenience.
At midnight?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. I've seen all the other movies at first showing, but I work first showing, so I can't see
I just don't care about these stupid Transformer Michael Bay piles of poop. God, they're horrible.
Are you seeing it IMAX 3D?
Yes, I am. I mean, I will never be caught dead in a theater for a Michael Bay childhood raping Transformers movie.
Alright, next question.
As I look at the poster on my wall. Next question. You're gonna have to wait till next week because that's all. It's all we got. That's it. That's it. I guess I really offended a lot of people with my Jason David Frank thing.
There's a lot of Power Ranger fans that listen to the show.
Probably.
Yeah.
Again, I didn't mean
Kimberly.
Didn't mean to offend you. Didn't Kimberly die?
No. Like the actress that played Kimberly?
Which Power Ranger died?
I don't know.
Was
like
it the
the
Yellow
actor
Ranger?
that played
Yeah.
Was
it the Yellow
out
Ranger?
of the original cast?
Yeah. Didn't one of them die?
Let me look this up real quick since we have a little bit of time.
Actually, no, I don't think it was Kimberly.
No, it was not Kimberly. I know that for a fact.
Doesn't the red one do gay porn now?
There's a rumor about that, but no, it's like if you actually look at Austin St. John, who played the Red Ranger,
Yeah.
he's horribly out of shape now.
Oh, okay, so that's not true.
No, it does look a lot like him.
Oh, so it was a rumor, like people making fun of
Yeah.
him. Okay, I don't know if that's a real thing or not.
Yeah, Austin St. John is still alive. He's 39 years old. Walter Emmanuel Jones, who played the Black Ranger, he looks exactly the same, and he's 43 years old. David Youst, who looks like a creepy science teacher now.
He's my favorite.
He's 45 years old, and
He's a total bro.
Looks super creepy.
He was the Blue Ranger.
Thoi Trang, who played Trini, the Yellow Ranger. Oh, she's died. She
Who
died
did?
in 2001.
Which one?
The Yellow Ranger, the original Yellow Ranger.
Was that Kimberly, or is Kimberly pink?
Kimberly was pink. This is the
Okay.
Asian girl that played the Yellow
Yeah.
Ranger.
Yeah, so
She
the
died
Yellow
on
Ranger
my
did die.
she died on my birthday in 2001.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. Wow, I didn't. She died in a car accident. She was 27.
That's unfortunate.
She died September 3rd, 2001 on my birthday. That's sad. Let's see if any of the other ones are still alive. Amy Jo Johnson, she's 43. She still looks like she's 25. She's alive.
I know one of the Power Rangers at a convention.
Jason
Stole-
David Frank died today.
Well, I'm not laughing. That's actually
He
really
died
awful.
from too much ego.
He died from too much green hair gel in his hair. Did you hear about that? What one Power Ranger did? I don't know who it was and when and where. I think it was at Power Morphicon actually one year. It was one Power Ranger. They had like this signed autographed poster from the series they were in, and he stole it.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know how valid or anything that is. I don't know which Power Ranger it was. If anyone could give me the actual facts, I'm really interested in hearing that story again. Because I heard it once and forgot everything. But because that sounds hilariously awful. Go
Okay.
Power Rangers.
That first opening theme song is still awesome.
Oh yeah. I don't have a problem with Power Rangers either, by the way.
Huh?
I don't have a problem with Power Rangers, by the way, for listeners. Like it's really just him. I swear. Power Rangers are rad.
Where is he? He's from Texas. Why does he try to talk with a New Jersey accent?
He's from Texas. I've heard
Yes.
that dude talk in real life.
Yeah.
Like I've seen him in real life. Wow. Wow, and he's from Texas?
Yeah, he's from Houston, Texas.
Ugh.
But he lives in California and acts like he's from New Jersey.
But he's a Power Ranger.
Say to me, I'm looking at his fucking tattoos. Jesus
Does he have-
didn't tap.
What? Is that what it says?
That's what, yeah.
He has a
His
tattoo that
forearm
says Jesus didn't tap?
Yeah. Hold on. We need to link you to this image. Hold on. Yeah, right here.
I feel like I'm being religiously oppressed now.
Yeah. Did that come up for
Oh
you?
god, look at his face. Jesus didn't...
Look at his dumb face.
His watch is green. What's his sleeve supposed to be?
I don't even know. It looks like waves. I don't know.
Like with an octopus? Spider web? Yeah, normally there's a theme to sleeves. I don't get it.
It's just a random mishmash of shit.
Is that a dragon? I don't even know. A snakeskin? I don't even know. What does his hand say?
Just a peeled snakeskin just tattooed on
His hand, he has, it looks like it says tie on his hand. Does he have any Power Rangers tattoos?
Oh, I'm sure he does. What's this dude's name again?
Jason David Frank.
Jason David Frank.
Does that say Tapless Frank on his neck? What? What?
just remember, Jesus didn't tap.
Yeah, okay. Google.com. Jason
Oh my
David
god! This
Frank
picture I just found
tattoos.
is so horrible. Oh my god, he has like a ugliest girl tattoo on his chest. It looks like a demon. Oh man, this picture is so wrong.
Let me see.
Look at this. It looks like he's forcing this dude to give him head with his legs. The guy's like, no, do not want. Oh shit.
Yeah, I just saw a picture of that demon girl. The demon baby.
Oh my god, there's so much wrong in this picture. He has like tattoos on his inside of his groin too. That's weird.
Ugh. Oh! I just found him with the t-shirt that says Jesus didn't tap.
Jesus also didn't live either, so.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, wait. Let me look at his other
Well,
tattoos.
he couldn't tap also, so he might have wanted to, just he couldn't. You know?
Unless it's like his buddy Jesus. But,
Jesus
know.
didn't tap.
like, yeah. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this.
We're just both just fucking spend half the podcast looking through pictures of Jason David Frank. Jesus didn't tap. Okay. All right. So that's it for questions.
Is that it for Jason David Frank?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, you can feel free to send us more questions at primecastqa@gmail.com. That's primecastquanda@gmail.com. Password for this episode? Jesus didn't tap. If you listen to the whole show, please type in the comments section, Jesus didn't tap. It lets us know that you watched the whole show, and it just makes us feel good and shit. Because he couldn't. His hands are fucking nailed down. He couldn't tap if he wanted to. You can follow me at Twitter at twitter.com/ssjautobot. You can also follow me on Instagram there, me too. ssjautobot. Click the subscribe button above this video to get the newest episodes of Primecast and other junk.
You can follow Jason David Frank on Twitter at, I don't even know, or like JDF Official.
Let's find his Twitter handle.
Is it JDF Official?
Let's find it. Twitter. It is JDFFFN.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He has 0 followers.
That's
No.
not him then.
He has 39,000 followers.
Huh.
Every
okay.
tweet he ends with JDF.
Yeah.
Just posted a photo, JDF. Come on, kid. This is how you do it. Let's train, JDF. Like, we know you're posting.
Anyway, you can follow me on Twitter at Anakin Vader.
There's a picture of you
And
right
you
next to
can
your fucking
subscribe to me on
tweet,
YouTube at
you
Anakin Vader.
egomaniac son of a bitch.
There's what?
They're saying you don't have to post JDF after every tweet because we see a picture in your name right above the tweet, you egomaniac son of a bitch. Apparently, Jesus Didn't Tap is a company that he is CEO of.
What does it do?
Apparently it's like a martial arts thing. Jesus Didn't Tap and Rising Sun Karate Academy.
Wait, Rising Sun?
Yeah.
But he's not. Never mind. He's not from the land of the Rising Sun. I don't get it!
Just don't try to get it. That's Primecast this week.
Let's stop talking about Jason David Frank, alright?
Yeah.
Let's stop
my
that.
name is Jesse.
My name is Wyatt.
Wyatt.
Yep.
See you next week.
Bye.
One. Hold on. Where's my fucking Audacity? Oh, there it is. Okay, one more.